Hi, I'm Matthew Bezedner.
And I'm Tara Moretti.
And today we're going to take you through a dynamic firewall for virtual private clouds. Here, a dynamic firewall refers to a firewall on a host machine that governs traffic to virtual machines hosted on that machine, whereby users of those virtual machines can request exceptions to that firewall and get an autonomous administrative validation of their requests based on their user level privilege. For this demonstration, I will be acting as the administrator who will specify rules that users can or cannot request exceptions to.
And I will be playing a user, a virtual machine named Larry, who will attempt to add rules to his firewall, which will be approved using the administrator firewall rule set.
To begin, I'd like to show you that the administrator has no firewall rules contained in his rule set, and that he can add a rule to that rule set. The rule that I'd like to add will prevent Larry from receiving traffic on destination port 80, start port 80, and the traffic IP ranges of 192.168.1.1 up to 192.168.1.10. I will specify this traffic as having a priority of 900, which is a higher priority than Larry's user level priority of 500, implying that he will not be able to request an exception to this rule. It is an incoming rule of Traffic Protocol TCP.
It must also be noted that our firewall automatically removes redundancy.
You can now see that the rules that I've specified have been added to the administrative rule set, and I can verify that they have indeed been included by viewing the administrative rules again. As you can see, the rules are now in there.
I will now, as Larry, attempt to add rules to my rule set. First, I will show you that there are no rules in the rule set. As you can see, they are empty. And now I will attempt to add the rule 192.168.1.1 on source port 80 and dest port 80. And the rule will be ranged from IPs from 1 to 20. Now, because administrator has the same IP rule from 1 to 10, 1 to 10 will be rejected and only rules 11 to 20 will be accepted. It can be seen that only 11 to 20 were added. We will now show you how the redundancy removal works. We will attempt to add the exact same rule, and it will be seen in Larry's rule set that the rule exists singularly for each rule added, so there are no duplicate rules. For this, all the same fields are added into the add rule web page. The next step for Larry is to apply these rules to a virtual machine.
We have to first verify that these rules were indeed only added once to Larry's rule set, which can be seen here. Even though we attempted to add them twice, the rule sets only exist once and there's no repetition. We will now show you that the rules can autonomously be applied to Larry's virtual machine. This is Larry's virtual machine running on the host machine, and this is the XML rule set governing Larry's virtual machine connection. As you can see, there's a default reject all rule specifying that no traffic can come in until new rules are added. We will now apply the changes to Larry's rule set using the web service. As you can see, the virtual machine now shuts down and has the rule sets applied to it, and we should be able to see in IP tables rule sets on the host machine and in the libvirt dump XML of the virtual machine that the rules have been applied. There is a 15-second delay put in to allow the machine to shut down and start up for the application of the rules.
It will now be seen that these rules have both been added to Larry's filter, which are 11 to 20.
As you can see, from 11 all the way up to 20.
And on the IP tables host machine firewall, showing how it is only going to allow traffic on IP address 11 to 20.
Thank you for watching our video, and have a good day.